I hope you are all doing fine. I want to appreciate you all for connecting with me on this live stream. This very live stream is going to do you a lot of good. Let's stay connected right here. I'm continuing from yesterday's live stream, and I want to welcome you all for joining me. Welcome to my platform. I am Nana Kwame Ochre, and I've been committed. I am committed to speaking my truth that is going to help you so much in these times. Let me know how you are doing and where you are watching me from. It's an amazing moment right now. Um, Let me know how you are doing. Let me know where you are watching me from. You can like and share and subscribe. It is an amazing moment right now. I hope you are all taking care of yourself, and I hope you are giving yourself the best of love. I hope you are giving yourself the best of treatment. I hope you are taking care of yourself. Yesterday, I presented something beautiful, and along the line, I had to end the live stream and continue. So yes, we are in the continuation. If you were with me on yesterday's live stream, then welcome back. Let's continue on where we were. Let's continue from there. I really want to appreciate you all for connecting with me. The ambience is so good. Um, I'm living in a clay house, and it's amazing. It feels local, traditional, ancient, peaceful, and then you can hear from the nocturnal. You can hear kochek, kochek. Yeah, it's so beautiful. This is the true definition of there are people who want to just have a night in such a reality like this. They only see it in movies. We are living the real life, okay? And trust me, in the last videos that I did, I was saying something about the fact that Africa is becoming the haven for peace of mind. People are coming to know that peace of mind wasn't in going out there for a certain comfort and luxury. It doesn't bring peace. People are now coming to know that peace is in the availability and the accessibility of nature. That is peace of mind. That's the true God. Decorated on trauma. See, I told you yesterday that there are a lot of people walking by. They may look so all beautiful in a certain perspective. They have the makeup on, they have the expensive clothes on, they drive the expensive cars, they live in luxurious homes, luxurious. But it is all just decoration on trauma. They didn't teach you psychology for you to know people. The school that they are taking you to, they should have taught you psychology. In fact, that is what school should be about. Psychology. Psychology. Listen, nature will teach you psychology, but such education can be very expensive. If you have parents that brought you to awareness of many things, then trust me, you really had good parents. Then you really had. But for people like us, there wasn't any form of awareness. There wasn't any psychology. We had to learn psychology through trauma, through experiences, through connections, through our own research. And today, we can even learn about the narcissist. The essence of school is psychology. If you are not taught psychology, but rather X and Y, then you should be sure that in your X and Y, in your graduation, in the throwing of your scrolls, you are going to encounter real life situation that is going to sit you down on your feet. You don't want nature to teach you psychology. You wouldn't want it. You wouldn't like it. Because for nature, she has to take you through it as you learn it. You feel the psychology in your body. Our parents' carelessness landed most of us learning psychology in our body, feeling the pain that comes with it. So yes, Nana Kwame, trauma. After my 2019 trauma, if I hadn't faced myself to accept the reality and evolve from it, I would have just been a decorated person on trauma. But no, after the trauma came dark night. I told you what brought the trauma. It's the mother that traumatized me. I'm a direct descendant of the mother. I told you the story. Me, my trauma no, is the universe that traumatized me. Because I wasn't doing what I have to do. I was working for the corrupted patriarchy. I told you, I've confessed. I was here confessing. Me, that's why I'm telling you that me, you may think what we are doing. Confessions has brought us this far. It's good to confess, oh. I confessed so that you will know. I used to serve religion, serve patriarchy, promote the man against the woman. I promote, I sponsor. And that's how my trauma came. I was working on the wrong field. Fine, I would say that, oh, by its program, no, the universe doesn't care about programs. You have your story that you are running a program. You are saying that uh, there is a program, there is a we are coming to consciousness. So the universe doesn't no, you are decoding your things. So oh, program. Listen, if your karma comes, you chop it. The universe doesn't care programs. So the universe doesn't care that you came from this parent, you chose this parent, that this, no, no. I was doing the wrong work, sponsoring the wrong things. And the mother called me to order, hey, Nana, you are an ancient being. Which kind of rubbish is that? Come. Hey, I have closed from church. This is how my trauma became. I have closed from church. People pleasing. I was like, hey, I'm not going to this church because I'm not financially strong. But these people too, they will say that you don't come to church, and they will be, sending energy of certain hatred, something like that. So then I'm not financially capable to. But you let me go at least, so that the pastor will see that I'm coming, like I'm people pleasing. Because those were the times that I was seriously questioning everything. Awareness was becoming strong. And I told you that one scary thing, I told you this. Look at my eyes. Listen, I said something to you. When you are awakening, the Yahweh guy is aware that you are becoming aware of the rubbish. You start asking questions. So there is also a conjoined trauma that comes from there too. So yes, the guy, upon knowing how vulnerable I was, that guy too traumatized me. Because I was coming out of something. I needed answers. What have I held my life on to? What am I sponsoring? Terrorism. I was sponsoring terrorism. Terrorists. So can I say I was a terror? In the name of preaching, in the name of, you see, because there is something beneficiary. There is a ladder you are climbing. There is an ego ladder, levels. If I had stick to this thing, on the other side, I would have been, let's see, Pastor Kelvin, who is because life is this. Anything that you put in energy, that you take it serious, it yields. whether high or low. But me, this is my situation. The mother slapped me, ta, hey, because I'm powerful. I know I'm very powerful. If I sponsor something, that's why right now my energy is channeled. I know what I'm doing. Ah, that's why I'm giving every bit of energy into responsibility, taking action, and promoting nature. That is my life now. It's a conscious effort. I'm a man. See, the mechanism that goes on in the man and the woman is different. You know it, right? If the man says that, hey, I'm done, I'm fed up with this thing, I'm fed up. And if I say that, no, I'm on the path of nature, I am conscious, I go on that path. I sponsor terrorism. Survivor. You will see me in suit and tie, but I'm trauma. So do you know something? After going through the trauma, at that time I didn't get the decoding very well. So it still appeared like Nana Kwame close from the church and got um on the way and then had a serious gory accident seriously. He fell from a height, supposed to die, but he escaped that reality. And then and then he's going to be like, oh, ah, God has saved me. Oh, then I'll begin a campaign. Then I'll form a ministry out of it. So I go from church to churches and I tell the people how God saved me from this incident. And they say, oh, brother, it's going to be fine, okay? Oh, brother, please take this, okay? Oh, brother, hey, that the guy you there, he's the guy that fell from the height, that tall height like that. Yes, when he was being attacked, yes, that guy. Oh God, oh. Then I'll be in the wheelchair like that. Then I'll be singing. Then I'll be doing that. The people will be bringing their, oh, Pastor Kelvin, God is with you, okay? Oh, sorry. Decorated on trauma. So I'll wear my suit, everything. I will look good. Then I'll be preaching to, oh, God says that this and this, oh. Then people will look at me and they'll be like, this guy is serious. See, when he felt like that, now he has taken the work of God serious. So he has taken the work of God so serious that, oh, Nana Kwame, oh, Pastor Kelvin. What I'm sharing with you, maybe there are people that are also sharing my sentiment one way or the other, or we can meet on at certain points. Please, please. After my trauma, I sat down. They wanted to take me back. Oh, they wanted to have me back into it's like what I've survived. They are giving the credit. They still have a credit to. You see, once they see that you are traumatized and maybe it didn't kill you, then they have the they have somebody they can give the credit to. So I will begin a campaign of that sort. And all those arrangements were there in a sense that the people who came to visit me, you know, some of most of the times these religious they come and be like, oh, God has really saved you. This one day when you recover, you are going to do it, you are going to, you see. So I remember in the struggles after my trauma, dark. It was all dark for me, dark for me, dark for me, dark for me. So I was just frustrated and I still went back to the religious confinements. I was in the church still trying to be better again. So I will be there and then trying to see how best I can contribute. Because of survival, because still after the trauma, I realized that life was not going on okay for me. And I don't even appear to be the person I used to be before. It's like I feel stripped off. I feel so naked and vulnerable. It's like I still need help. So what did I do? I still turned to the church. But deep within me, my questions were still there that I'm not okay. So I quite remember these friends that I have, I tell them a lot about life. I'm like, no. So whenever I bring that, then they point me to my trauma. It's because of what you have been through. You see, you fell from a height and a hole. Do you know that up to now, some people are even seeing it from a point that it's because of my trauma and what when I went through. That's why now I've become like this, and it's like they project a certain worse. It's like I'm worse now. Some see me like I'm worse. I'm worse in the sense that I'm not talking like how like the words they are familiar with and what they used to. So they see me as because I fell, it has affected me, maybe my mental patterns and my psychological patterns, and I've now appeared to be somebody like this. And it's like, it's like just say my show I'm enough mama just say may afem or I'm crazy in the sea. So that's the projection that. And I have this stupid friend who was just going about also propagating a certain heartbroken reality that a girl has actually broken my heart and I fell from a height and because of a broken heart. You see, very, very stupid. I've cursed that guy too. That guy has been cursed. I've placed him under my spell. I said he will never, he will be very, 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 very. I don't want to say what I said. It's fine. He will really go through it in life. I have just sent the things that he fears to him, and he's going to go through it. A very stupid boy. Very stupid boy. Mm. That's why since then I have never made friends again in my life. I've never made friends again. I don't like friends. I don't like people. You know me. I don't like people. As you see me like this or something, I don't like people. On physical level, I don't like people. I don't like people. That's why if anybody do anything for me, I want to give the person something. I don't want free things. I don't want people to do some things for me free. Tuesday, they are coming to clear where I want to do the garden. I will compensate them. I will give no, I won't be like, oh no. That's how I deal with people according to energy, according to the energy they bring, and that's it. I don't like people because I know what people have put me through. I know the kind of lessons people have brought me when I decided to open up for people. Even after my trauma, in fact, I like strangers. Strangers are not friends. Strangers don't come to connect. Strangers are passing by. I like strangers. Okay, you meet them, you help each other, you go your way. Nothing again. You see, that's what I have felt for. I felt for that since. I'm a solitude being, honestly. And even in family, I desire solitude, even in family. Okay. I'm family-based person naturally because of my journey and my line, right? However, even in that, I still find my solitude. It's very important, right? So I don't like people. I'm being honest. I don't like people. I don't like people. So these things that I went through, if I had not faced myself and gone through the darkness that comes with it, because after every trauma lies darkness. You think after the trauma, no, darkness is ahead. You need to walk through it. So the childhood trauma left untreated is what will bring you to that. Because childhood trauma is what makes you want to people please people, okay? Because you didn't have parents that were healed or that were whole. You didn't have wholesome parents. Your parents were not wholesome, right? So they wounded you too in the process. And wound create more wound, okay? What people don't know is that when your body becomes wounded, do you know that when your body becomes so much wounded, it affects your whole skin? Then you realize that short time other wounds are coming too because the body is programmed for such. So wound upon wound upon wound, traumas upon trauma, formulations like that. Then you realize that out of that you are going to get yourself somewhere that you wouldn't like. So when I was in the capital city after the dark night, I still wanted to survive and live, but I realized that my soul is getting far away from the people. It's like, and it was affecting the work that I was doing because I felt people don't even get me and they don't understand me and they don't feel the situation. I felt that the people are not empathetic enough to feel or to read. You see, empathy is important too. An empathetic being is also psychological. He knows or she knows the behavior of the people, what genuinely calls for empathy, right? I am an empathetic being. That is why, upon all the situation that happened between myself and my partner, I still saved the child situation, okay? I stood for the child situation. That is empathy. Empathy led me to focus on the child. Empathy. Because, and you see, my story has been very beautiful. It, it comes after the refinement when I have gone through my trauma and faced myself, right? And connected to I, myself, and found my healing and what makes me feel good afterwards. Now the universe saw me as capable and responsible for anything that will come my way. And I have proved the situation. I've proved it. I've proved it. Strength comes from the mother. Present responsibility that is needed to keep everything going comes from me. And I have proved that. One thing that my partner didn't know was that she brought forth her own inner child, and that is what many women have done. This is not to maybe criticize the women, but women have brought something innocent so much that it drives them, that no, they run away. It happens. Looking at the child, it's like that innocency that I was. No, I fucked up. That was the situation. So if you don't take care, you will now rebel against your own child. And I had to save that situation. Some things are meant offline. I don't share my story into depth unless to some key people that would know the true situations on ground. But on the other chapter, on the other side of, on the other dimension of this story, we were dealing with inner child. I saw the innocence and I connected. I saw the child I was. I said, hey, wow, a beautiful, honorable moment. No problem. Maybe it's because of the experiences I've been through and where I'm coming from. So I see everything as an opportunity to be better out of. But I can't speak for the other side because we all have our shadows. And no matter how we want to connect, shadows will expose us. So yes. Don't you hear some mothers saying that I used to be addicted to these things, but when I gave birth to my child, I don't know, I've stopped, I have, I don't know, this child has really come to change me. There are some women that I said birth awakened them. Not every woman will need birth, but some will need it for awakening. So some women will be like, this child came and it's like things I used to have. I don't have appetite for these things again. The person has seen something that has come out of her to adore and love. So the person has used that opportunity to find healing. But some too, they run away. They come. Do you think that those people who go and then give birth and put a child somewhere and run away, what do you think it is? The innocence scares them. The child and how the child is looking scares them. They run away. They are like, no, 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 yes, no, no. I don't want to go much, but there was an instance where my partner, when things was very critical, it's like I couldn't deal with it. I am cosmic being, will be a witness. It's been a long time I connected to this woman. She, trust me, a situation where her mother be like, then she left the church. If not for the fact that there was a mattress cover there, she would have dropped the child on the floor, fragile, tender. She left and then she just went out. Hey, I swear, I haven't in my life seen such a drama before. I was like, oh, this is serious. And at that moment, I was thinking, I said, no, what will I have to do? I consider the child. No, she doesn't deserve this rubbish. I became angry. I could have done something serious, but I didn't. So I monitored the situation and I just needed to do this. We are dealing with something serious right now. Hey, I will handle the situation. Hey. So if today, my daughter is asleep and she feels okay, then there is a masculine, if you like, go into the spiritual realm and see what we have done. Go there. We have every power to go there. Share. I had to bet my last everything on to prove something because it's a critical situation. Your own child, you do this. I asked my soul, what is this? And she said that it's the innocence of the child and the purity. She hasn't, in a long time, she has seen herself, that was a child, lively. She couldn't face. She couldn't. Ah. No. I'm not saying this for it. This is an experience. This is a lesson. So the story hasn't ended. You see, listen, running away from something doesn't end it all. So I made her aware that, listen, running away from something doesn't end it. Until the balance that is needed in that thing is achieved, or what is needed to be done is done. The justice of it, every situation will cry for the justice. What has to be done? Nobody will come and tell you, but what has to be done? So me, I don't fall for words again. In my last live stream, I said it, that I don't fall for words again. Right now, if you mean, I don't talk much. If I see that you are talking, oh, no, I'll say, come to the riverside. Because that's it. And that is why me, okay, so before we connected, right? Before the connection became strong, now I had to create a meeting. And that thing about me is good. I don't know why when I meet people and I want to connect or there is a connection or something, I choose a neutral grounds like a river. Okay, I don't know why, but I like to ground every connection, whether partnership or at the river. I do that thing I have, I don't know. After this whole awareness and awakening, it looks like I want the conversation at the riverside. I know why. Listen, I don't fall for words. So I want the conversation at the riverside. It means something to me. The river feels connects to the real is nature. The river will see the real one. The river will judge the situation. The waters, they judge the situation. So, at that very moment, I got carried away by the waves, but I still needed to be at the riverside so that if I'm carried away by the waves, at least there will be a witness that I'm a real soul who just got carried away by waves. Oh, Nana, I loved the children. I've always wanted to have children. I've always wanted, it's like when I see children, but all the relationship that I went through, when I'm about to form a child, in 2 months, 3 months, I get miscarriage. In 3 months, I have a dream, and one of my family member is having something to do with me, and then I see blood coming, and then everything spoiled. Oh, wow! I think these things I used to hear them in the radio and the television. These fantasies, these how do I have, not fantasies, these illusions, these delusions, these fictions that somebody has done something with me in the dream and the thing has come. It's like I've seen blood coming. There are women there like that going through that. The moment I was told that at the riverside, I got angry and I said, what the hell? This is stupidity. Why would someone come onto you illegal in a dream and have something to do with it? I said, what's going on? Someone comes into your dream and then comes to do something with you. And you wake up and everything is spoiled, like you blood is illegal. That's rubbish. I was angry at that very moment. So I said something, and this is where it comes in. I said, you are going to have child again in my sight, and we are going to see. I don't know if that is masculinity or that's ego. I don't know, but that's what I said. I said that no, at the riverside, right at the riverside, I said that you are going to have a child again, and this time round, that's stupidity. I get angry anytime I hear that rubbish. Go and give your menstrual flow. Your menstrual flow, go and give that menstrual flow to the river right now. Give your menstrual, from now on, give your menstrual flow to that river. Give it to the water. And start everything again and see if you are going to have any dream like that. First month, second month, third month, fourth month, hey, fifth month, hey, sixth month, hey. Still not said, it's not a joke. Seventh month, eighth month, ninth month. Yeah, rubbish. Where is it? Did anybody had anything to do with you? No. Good. What's that? What Huh? That very day, after the session, the river revealed herself to us in the form of snake. And I said, you see the snake that crossed? At that time, I was in my element. When I'm in my element, hey, serious. Hey, the snake crossed. I said, okay, so you see that snake? Yes. That's the energy of the river appearing onto us. That whatever we went to say there, it has been recorded for quality and training purposes. For English, press 1. You hear? I'm not joking. That same river, one Thursday, there was a call in my soul that come to the river. I went to the river and I saw the river in a form of snake. When you look at the river in an aerial view, the river looks like a snake actually. That river there is a deity. It's a snake. Not this voodoo deity that I'm talking about too. A feminine deity, a feminine river, which we still give that energetic credit to the mother, right? Thursday, and in their culture, Thursday is a very high feminine sign. The call in my soul, I was using a bicycle. I turned and went to the river and I saw the snake. Very shiny. The color, I've not seen a snake like that. Very shiny. The color, I don't know how to describe the snake. Very big. Big. Then she was looking at me like this. So when I went there, so it's like I couldn't talk. I was like, I was overwhelmed. I couldn't say a word. I couldn't see anything. For some minutes, I couldn't see anything than to just admire what I was seeing. What I remember saying was, "You are very beautiful. Thank you so much. You have to go now." That's what I said. You have to go now. I said you have to go now. That's what I said. I said you have to go now. Because they cross the stream. There are men that cross the stream. And I know them, the frenzy they can cause when they see a situation like that. Here, the men, they kill everything. They go into the bush and kill everything. They can go and they kill everything. And the men will be in trouble if they do something like that. Because here, the people are on a certain funeral timeline. And if sometimes there are many things that happen to them, they don't know that it's these things that they do that bring it to them. After that encounter at the same riverside, when we were going, we saw the snake cross us, and I said, "Have you seen? That is the energy of the river." So whatever that was said is recorded. You told the river that you love children. You want to have a child. And when the river said, "Okay, you can have the child," you were saying that, "Oh, but what capacity do I don't have the capacity to take care of a child? Though I want a child, but I don't have the capacity." No. Do you want child? Because this place, when we talk about children, now they are thinking about money, but it's not money that you use to raise a child. That's the truth. It's not a joke. Oh. So me, I don't fall for words again because of many things. Because listen, let me tell you, most of these women too, they can vibe you. I don't know, but they can also vibe you. And you know, the woman has a plus in winning me. The woman will win me in the sense that you are vibing me with the steez. And your steez, you can manipulate me easily. No. Listen, I don't know. Some people try to decorate their trauma, try to act like they are all strong. But me, at that time, I could admit, and I can admit at that time that yes, I got carried away by words. And that is why the river grounded me, because the river will have to judge the situation. This is the same river that I was sitting recording a video sometime. A woman was running in the bush coming to me. And she said, I've seen a snake. I've seen a snake. Please, I've seen a snake. And I said, why, if you've seen a snake, this river is a snake river. So have it in mind that you see snake, but the snake will not do you anything. I'm here sitting and recording. The videos are all there. I've posted that video before here. Hey, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with most of the women these days? Snake, and look at what you are doing. And people that see, you know something? This lady keeps on seeing the snake. So the lady couldn't cross the stream because she keeps seeing that very snake. But do you know that people too use it? When I was sitting there, there's a Rasta man who used to live there. Crosses came to cross, but this woman will come and cross and go and run and come back again. I've seen the snake. I've seen snake, the same snake at the same spot. And I told her that that's the energy of the river. She wants to tell you something. She wants to tell you something because you are the only person that keeps seeing that snake, even though people are crossing. People have been, before you came, but 3-4 farmers have crossed this place and they didn't see anything. But you've been coming and coming. You cross and you see it and you come back. You cross and you see it and you come back. You have to accept what the snake wants to tell you so that you won't see the snake again. That's what I told her. She was still scared. Because me, I'm sitting by that same river recording a video. Those times I used to go there and even smoke. I smoke when I get high, then I get back. That river, I drown myself in there. That river is not a bathing river. It's a river that is like but very powerful. When I saw her, when she showed herself to me, I said, beautiful. I admired her and I said, please, you have to go now because of the frenzy. When I said that, then I didn't see the snake again. The moment I said that, I've seen you. You are very beautiful. Wow. And I said that, but please, here, the people, you have to go. No frenzy. They don't qualify to see you go. My partner and I, we used to go to that river to clean there. Because that river is connected to the town, they create plastic and it picks it picks it and it's choked at the side. So what we were doing was that We go there, we use rake, we clear it, we pull them up, and then we try to burn it, but it's mostly wet. Because it was only the two of us, and the people that were crossing up by, they see us, we keep talking to the people around there that they should set time and come and be cleaning there because they live there. They say, oh, it's the city people, they leave the rubbish and we can't do anything about it. But so we were doing it. That same river, the woman that is becoming aware, or the woman that is coming to connect with herself, should see the snake coiling around her. You need to connect with them because they represent nature and they represent healing, birth. If you are that person that keeps on having miscarriage, you want a child, to the one who wants, but you get miscarriage. The river, it's a powerful reality to connect with. I don't know how you are going to do that, but me, when I tried some, that's how it has backfired for me. So I'm not going to no drama again. Because I feel I was lied to. I feel it was hyper. It was like that 24 minutes hyper. It was like I was dealing with the people that when they smoke, they feel spiritual and they talk. When the smoke is out of them, then that's it. There are people like that. When they smoke, they will manipulate you. So they want to keep smoking to manipulate you. Me, what my soul hates is taking advantage of me. I will curse you. I will never let you be at peace. That's me. I don't care who you are. I don't care. I don't care. I've been through much. I've been through a lot of things. So we want to be better, more, prove ourselves more one way or the other, because it's not easy in this timeline. It's not easy. Protecting your energy in this timeline is not easy. Whatever that is happening in Iran, Israel, US is affecting we here energetically and everything. So if we call for peace and we are saying that narcissism should end and the fact that patriarchal power it should come to an end, we mean what we are saying. It's a call of justice. So you don't come and that's why since then I've not connected to smoke people, those who don't understand anything about this whole plant and herb. At least there are some people who have a certain enlightenment about the herb and they know how to control themselves during every experience they have. At the end of the day, it's not about the smoking. The smoking is affecting your lungs and making you toxic at a certain point. But if you are that person that has mastered something and enlightened yourself, then you are not going to be a nuisance with it. Listen, 24 minutes spirituality, I'm done with them. Or 24 minutes hyper. Then you come and manipulate me to go on a certain long-term race. Why? This thing got to me. It really got to me. That's why sometimes, please let me pour myself. Let me be myself. For once, in a sense that, hey, The way I dealt with the mother of the parents of my partner, problematic people, destroyers, evil people. Now I ended up fighting her battles. Then on the phone, why you put leave the child? Let her be. Fight, fight. As I'm done with smoking, the mother herself has connection with that Ayrton on a very wrong note. She herself shared a story where she said she smoked some in the way. I don't know how it ended here. And maybe out of that, I don't know. Because one thing about the herb is if you don't understand it, it becomes karmic for you. You you can create a serious generation out of smoking, eh? It will shock you. You create a ghetto generation, it will shock you. Because the thing overwhelmed you. You couldn't control. You became toxic, abusive, addicted, traumatized, narcissistic, out of the scene. You had empathy erased through smoking. Most of these men who engage in smoking have empathy gone. But you will not see, they may act like, that's why I said these people, that's way, ganja, most of them, they have wounds, they have shadow work, they have a lot to do. But when you tell them like this, they will not even, they will be like, hey, they are very egoistic, but they will learn their lesson, their karma will come. 24 minute spirituality, and they want to update it again. And they become hyper. Oh, so me, then they will come out, then they will be saying things, and then you get carried away. They vibe you. But me, you are vibing me to do a ritual for you. You are vibing me to do a ritual. Do you think it will end you? It will be good. You vibe me to do ritual for you. It's not about me. Wherever I'm doing what I'm doing connects to heart. So your menstrual flow, miscarriage, you don't want to have miscarriage again. Menstrual flow. And once you happen to be my partner, menstrual flow, I don't fuck your past. I said fuck your past. But do you know something? People should, well, please, it's important. I think that my past is my past. You know? When you are dealing with some people, for psychological reasons, you need past. But me, I'm like, fuck past, fuck it. Right now, I said, fuck the past. Fuck the past. Which story do you want to tell me? Your parents, they took you to where? The rehab. For what? Why would they do that? Because you were smoking. No, it's not about the smoking. And me too. It's not about the smoking. It's not the smoking. It's a trauma inside you that whenever you smoke, it brings it out and amplify it. So please, if you are not ready to face yourself, don't go and smoke. How you pick the smoke was from a ghetto reason, from a ghetto consciousness. The guy who gave you the herb first wanted to control you, manipulate you. That's why he wrote it for you that try it. The moment you try it, vulnerability, trauma becomes like, then they hold your brain and they hold your whole soul and they take you away. They drag you. That's why they call it drag. Because they can use it to drag you. They will drag you, manipulate you. It's not that you encountered it somewhere in nature and you took some and you ate it. The experience would have been different. Maybe, who knows, when you had eaten it straight from nature, maybe you would have seen, maybe you would have become Mr. Manhattan or Dr. Manhattan or Dr. Strange or Dr. Manhattan. I've heard about another character called Dr. Manhattan who can enter into timelines and whatever. Right? But this one, a very, the words will come. A very unconscious, mm, mm, lazy ass guy, stupid, toxic, deranged, somebody who can't even take care of himself, but is rolling weed for you. But you will not see, because the person is decorated. A problem that is decorated as a guy. So, oh, the guy is this, oh, the guy has done some love season. But the guy that you are seeing is a problem, a, a nuisance. That the person is a threat to good things. Roll weed, give it to you. Where is your mother? Where is your father? Daughter, where is your father? Where are they? And give it to you. So with such a person, the beginning has been very wrong. So for someone like me, who is on a journey and wants to connect, if at that time I was wise, what should I do? Ask questions. So what so in here, and then so afterwards, how are you dealing with the thing? Are you still doing it, or are you still? But stupidly, Nana Kwame. Oh, fuck the past system. Oh, no, don't worry. You see, the most it looks like I was also helping the person to decorate on trauma. I'm strategically bringing this story in so that you get where I'm going. It's like, no. Let's deal with the term. But it's like I was quick to prove what I can do. I don't know, maybe to score points, to be like, oh Nana, you are darling, you are so powerful. Maybe ego. I want to maybe no, because at that time it was the so very beginning of my conscious awakening journey. So it came, there was exuberance, a little exuberance that I had. I admit, exuberance. Hey, this. Sometimes you would want to waste energy with the natives. So the natives there, I realized that I was giving my energy to them so much, so they even took my bicycle in that. Because it looks like the more you engage, you come to their level because you want to prove something to them. What you people are doing, you see, then you are, but the people, they are asleep. They are cultured from childhood to destroy. It's not that your 1 minute thing you are going to say to them that is going to, no. So it's like I was hyper. And as an engagement like this come, you are on a riverside date. You're on the riverside. You're on a riverside date, and look at you. Look at you. Look at you, Nana Kwame. Look at you. On a riverside date. So I was like, oh, okay. Then I'm like, Nana Kwame, so why is it that, there's, why, no, why, no, slow, stay present. So afterwards, that was why I realized that Buddha's energy was becoming strong. Because after the awakening, you need to go and see Buddha. When in your awakening journey, you need to go and see Buddha. That time I hadn't seen Buddha. I hadn't met Buddha. So I said, hey, oh, this one. And so I said that that's why I'm disconnected. Oh. That's why I'm disconnected. I've disconnected from. At that time, then trying to make, I don't know. I don't know if it's a point or some exuberance. I would prove some. Don't forget about it's birth child. Come, show you something. You see this river? Don't underestimate this. That's why I said don't underestimate this river. Baby, go and give your menstrual flow to the river. Stay present. I was angry. Which miscarriage? What rubbish? And during the course of your of the pregnancy, you are going to be here with me. They won't be qualified to connect with you again because of their stupidity. Do you know that at the end of the day, when all was said and done, I became the third person? When you say third person, do you understand third person? This same person has gone back to the family and they are the vibe is cool, everything is, and I'm like, yeah, what's going on? I fought and look at it, and I was like, even the thing in the crampon, at this point, you are not even, but where do you stand? You come and you see that my mother, but then short time, then you are like, my mother, what you told me about your mother, I've taken it. That's because I've seen a lot. So whenever I hear that and I become triggered, I'm triggered. So let's deal with that situation. And that stupid thing, that miscarriage where you dream and somebody is coming to, then at the end of the day you spot that thing. Let that thing happen in my sight and let me see right now. That was what I said. I want to see that thing. Let me see. And that is why you are going to you give your menstrual, you become one with this river. Because this is the same river that will give you the child. This river will give you the child. Because when we talk about the water, we are connecting with something, creation, with fertility. It's science, energy. We are connecting with that beautiful reality. So please, it's all high vibration right now. So I don't like anything because it's recorded, it's covenant. That's why I'm saying that there are some people, if you deal with them, it's like you are dealing with a ghost, spiritual marriage ghost. It's like those movies that when you watch, it's like somebody went to the beach and saw a woman and then proposed to the woman, not knowing the woman was a sea woman or whatever, and then the woman showed interest so much, and now the man wants to do away, but it's not working. Now the man sleeps and the woman is there. If that's how it's a real life thing. It's telling you about those movies. That's the truth. The truth is, when you watch those movies, convert the movie scene into life. There are some souls that you don't go and provoke their energy. You don't provoke the energy. You don't provoke their entire. Sometimes you may think that they are easy to do. Oh, some people do that, and it doesn't end them well. You are with this partner. The person is like open. So you think it's like that. You go and take the person's money. You don't tell the person. You go and because you think the person is cool. You take the money. You take everything. You disrespect. It's disrespect. You take the person's money. You go into the person's bag. You go into the person's things. Go into it like that. Some people, they do that, and then they disrespect, they take, you see, there are some, fine, they will be there, but you will have problem because they have good hearts. in as much as they have not gained a very strong awareness to know their boundary and to protect their boundary. That the rhythm, the good heart rhythm, the universe connects to that frequency. And you may think you are done with them, or you are doing what you have to do with them, but you will go through problems in life. In the long run, you will have problems. You will suffer. I'm telling you the truth. You will suffer. Even if they don't open their mouth to say anything, you will suffer. That's the truth. People don't know that thing. People don't know. People don't know. So it's not everybody that you are going to just, hey, okay, let me go and just, no. You may think they are fools. You may think they don't have sense. They are fools. They are but you have provoked something. You saw that the girl, and then what did you do? You impregnated the girl and you left the girl because you've seen that the girl is good, but she was open. And you think you are going to be okay. You have problems in life. You will suffer. You will suffer. You will suffer. You will go through a lot. But papa. Obe bro. Obe bre. And I appreciate the universe for giving me a powerful truth to be more outspoken these times, in these days. Because gone were the days that I couldn't speak. They do enough. But now, I have the energy, both virtual and physical. I speak my truth. People know what I stand for. This guy that made me put him under a spell sometime, when I was sharing a story about somebody in the house that I was renting, the person who is trying to, do rubbish, is standing in the window trying to do some, trying to call my partner. The man was denying that, oh, I've not done anything. I said, hey, me, I hate that too. What's that? You think I'm just there and then she'll come and tell me that, this thing is happening like that. No. Please. Oh, he was like, no, I've not done anything. I've not done anything. If like you can curse, you can tell me, say, hey, okay, come. Now, I've realized that recently he's trying to greet me. Like, I don't even need that, but like trying to give me. I don't know what happened that now, because you even took me to the police station that I'm threatening to kill you or something. You took me to they detained me that I am threatening to kill because you were threatening about what I did and what I said. But if you have not done what I have been told that you've done, will I say those things? You have let them detain me and then. So why do you think you can? Or the greeting there, it will not take away the spell. Oh. Trying to be nice with no, because you dared me, you provoked me to go and do it. So you greeting me now that now my partner is not in the scene, it's me, and that now she's like, he wants to greet me. It's like, but you have done that, and you made me go ahead to connect with the waters about the situation, because I told him that I need water. I just need anything water to put you under a spell if you mess with me. If you are not being truthful on what you did. Oh, I did it. That's it. But and even somebody in the house saw through them that you were doing it. The person came to tell me that Nana, I saw him, it's true, he did it. And you are denying because shame, you think because of ego, shame. So you don't want to be out. Be out. Why? Ego. So you want to be like, go and get me. I don't care because me, I've, there's nothing for me to, prove because I've done what I have to prove. So I will put you under a spell for that because you are not being you are a problem. You are a problem. And I said many things. These are the people that you can't trust. If they are there, you can't trust to leave children around. Such people. So now why are you now you are doing to me? What's that? Huh. Fakuma papa nante o se de no fakuma papa nante. Yes, so awo ye hweba me wo me enye adwuma na wodi nsem. On a normal day, Nana Kwame is just there until you come into the energy. I don't like that. Me, I respect boundary. Me, in fact, even where I am, there are ladies, there are women there. But will I go there and be like, oh, no, you won't see me. So yes, because there is a woman there, the woman is having a big ass, big nyash, and then maybe she's wearing something short and hot, and maybe the person is washing. Oh, it's beautiful, it's nice. But should I be disrespectful because of that? At this point of my life, that I've crossed 30. Because even in love, these things don't validate love or something genuine. So, should I go and then be like, then like become cunning or psycho manipulative? Why? If you do it, I have a sister. I have a sister who is, I have a sister. I have a daughter. But you realize that there are most men that are very weak. The woman who is there, who has dressed hot, the ass and the everything is showing it. That's her. She has to be like that. In fact, a woman who decides to reveal herself, it's no problem to to sit down hot and be doing something. There shouldn't be any problem. It shouldn't be like such a woman should be there and have like I can't do no. But in this world, there is a man somewhere who wants to cause problems. And I will use this opportunity to advise most of these women that wherever you go to live, scan the psychology. I know your parents, they didn't take you to school for psychological purposes. They took you to school for a certain career path rubbish. That's why you have good grace by a bad partner who will destroy your life out of the good grace. He will destroy the grades out of you. He will grade out the good out of you and you will see. Psychology is the most important thing a woman should. Male psychology. because my gender, they have proved a lot of rubbish. Yes, some may not be violent and aggressive, but they are also perfected in a certain manipulation that seeks to destroy an entire generation. They are terrorists. Terror, no terror. Hey, Buddha's energy is going to be strong in our lives as we keep going, because it's truly needed. And me, it has helped me so much after the drama and everything that I went through. Now I realized that, okay, everything out there is drama, and you shouldn't have any sense of attachment for it. Don't even be like you are going to help. That's why I was saying that for their family to now even feel like they can blackmail me, for their sisters to feel like they can even cyberbully me, means that me, I stoop my energy so low on many things. A fight that is not worth it. At least there are some fights and there are some battles, they are worth it. They are worth the fight. You fight and at the end you see that, but this is a fight of throwing yourself away and forcing things to be, which, and I have learned my lessons. This is the lesson. This is the lesson you are seeing. I'm sharing this for many people to know, and for people to also come to their self and face. If you are in a tight situation, maybe you started something beautiful, on and going, and out for some reasons, or for some hyper and exuberant reasons, maybe you fucked up or messed up somewhere. You have to accept the situation, learn the lesson, and keep going. You can't save anybody. And this is the psychology our parents should teach us, or should let us know, the psychology of life. Let your child grow up knowing that people are coming from their individual timelines, their respective timelines. Some are serious. Don't just see people how they look. Suit and tie is deceptive. Balenciaga is deceptive. All these things are deceptive things that people put on them, right? For them to appear in a certain way. They are hiding their trauma so that you don't see it. That's it. Some choose to smoke on their trauma. Some choose to take alcohol on trauma. Some choose to dress, perfume, put this, or some choose to, look a certain physical, like, especially the woman wants to look, breast, ass. They can go and do something, and then so that they are dealing with something inside. But they don't want people to know this. Like, they don't want people to see they are vulnerable. There are some people, they don't even want to be like this. It's like a world where it's like you can't be vulnerable. If you become vulnerable, they've got you. So it's like, we are fine. It's like, I saw a story. There was a video, a live stream that I was doing, that I said I saw a plane, and later I heard that the plane has crashed. That the vibration of the plane up there didn't feel good with me, right? That later on I shared that story. Now fast forward, the people that were on board on that flight, or that those pilots were actually Ghanaians, and they were moving from where I am to Accra. Okay, where I am, that region I find myself, to Accra, and that was where they were heading to. okay, that they had that accident. Now the parents, the father, I realized that they recently held the funeral for them. Okay, now the father, you could see that the father is, you know, acting all okay. It's like composure, trying to put a composure, as if what has happened doesn't really affect him one way or the other, like the way he's doing. And the masses are saying that, oh, such a strong father. Oh, it's like the man is not showing any sign of vulnerability or any I've lost two children. These are my children. They were on board, they were on flight and they crashed. It's sad, it's painful. Come on, be real. It hurts. Come on. Your natural mechanism. That is how your natural mechanism can release that thing away. So allow yourself. But don't be like, I'm a man. Then you say, oh, to God be the glory. So whatever God does is good. You know, God gives and God takes. You are very stupid. You are very stupid. There is more to the man who why. I'm using it to explain something. But you could see that the man is acting strong, like to be in front of the people. And it's like they were all giving showering praises. And no, listen, that is what religion makes you. The man is religious. Looking at the man is religious. That's what religion makes you. Religion doesn't make you become real. Like, come on. Ah, you have, unless you were not connected to the child, them. But you a child, come on. You will go through, listen, even you, that now you have evolved in consciousness and awakening, your mother, if something, you will feel it because you are empathetic being. At least you've shared a certain connection with your mother sometime and whatever, and it's all part of the story that made you. So you are going to feel it, trust me. And that moment you can shed the tears, cry. Not that act like that. Oh, is that no? Listen, something like this. You see the man, after all is said and done, that's when he go and cry. When they are, oh, and then you get why? That's religion. Oh. Religion wants you to appear, hey, but no, nature, that is the true God. You have to be vulnerable when it's due. Just don't get vulnerable in the wrong environment. I realized that the wife, or is it the wife of the children, eh? You could see from her the woman's face, she's hurt, but the man is acting. The woman is just like, you could see, that's a woman. That's woman. But you see, if people are certain, are like, hey, women there, that's how. No, it's like men don't cry, men don't cry, men don't cry, men. Why am I? Hey, you there, keep on swallowing. Don't cry, and you eat inside you oxidative stress. Cry the pain out, cry it out. If it's you step on that, it's painful. Cry. Oh, cry. It's a therapy. You won't cry forever, so cry. That moment is a moment. Cry. Yes, we lose. In this universe, the separation is possible. Yes, you've reached that juncture. You've reached that juncture. Cry. It will awaken you, maybe not to bring children again. Yes, because a woman like that who has gone through such a situation, she should be thinking of not bringing children again, but I don't know. That religion energy will say, uh, oh, God will restore you. God has a lot to restore you. There is a restoration. God will give you even may God give you triplets, something that will replace the children. You are still bringing, look at this. These children, these kids that were on board on the flight, they went to school, they have good grades, certificates, but you see, a darkness, you see what happened. Everything is nothing now. Everything is nonsense. Religion makes parents bring children as child labor. It's child labor. Then they abuse them. They brought their children to take them to school. Imagine the stupidity where there's a culture that makes people bring children to be taken to school. They are improving a society. They are improving the same society that is corrupting, that is against them. They promote it. So you can never speak ill of the patriarchy because you sponsor it with a lot. You bring children to take them to school. So what happened? The woman is crying. That's why women ingenuity, they have the ability to become better and transform. They close their womb and they are like, I'm not. A woman like that who has cried like that can say to the partner that, no, I don't want to bring a child again because it has awakened her. But because she's just one woman and alone in the midst of religious goons, they will reconstruct her mind through a certain a motivation that, oh, it's fine. Once you have the womb, you can bring more. Then still, they don't learn the lesson. Imagine. The universe has exposed many things we've done through many events. Sometimes you bring a child and there's a story of that the child something and then gone, but still universal call. If you don't learn the lesson, whichever way children come, there is a lesson to learn with it. If you are in a good position to bring more, you will know that you are in a good position to bring more because you have learned your lesson. Maybe some learn their lessons to bring more children, to create more lessons. Or some have learned their lessons and they are not bringing again. Or some have learned their lessons and they feel that, okay, they need to bring more to. That's up to them. The most important thing is the lessons. Have you gotten how the situation became for you and how you struggled with it? I hope you know that's the point. Accountability. Taking account of everything, what has happened. Taking account. Okay. But have we looked at it from this point? No. Decorated trauma. Decorated on trauma. So now you are going to go outside and you are going to see a new perspective now. You are going to see a new world now. A new world in the sense that whatever that you are seeing is a program. A program because maybe you were not seeing it this way. I've brought your mind to it that what Nana Kwame is saying. When you go deep into psychology, it's crazy. Now you come out and then the people, you don't have appetite for the people again because everything the people do, you are like, hey. So they are still running and repeating this. And then sometimes it may look like you are that holy. No, it's not that you are, no. You've psychology, you've seen awareness. And that's why sometimes some people, they can't process this situation and they lose connection with reality. Those smart people that you see them naked online, the thing is they don't want to come back again. That's it. Where their consciousness is hanging, they like it. They don't want, because come on, there are many things that overwhelm them to come to this point. They are not ready for the drama again. They don't want to be in that world. Though they are on the same earth with you, but they are in a different world. Because they can't process. then it eats into the reality to the point that the person will say, bathing would use rubbish, bathing cleaning is rubbish. Then they will, they will enter somewhere. They've lost connection with reality. And they won't come back again. Come on. I want to appreciate you all. Listen, this time, this time, this time, forget about what people are saying about spirituality and then whatever. And face life is real life out there. It's life. Face spirituality is how you face life. It's how you live life. Okay. So how you are, because how you are feeling inside, how you is important. It's all forming your spiritual journey. You've heard many things. What they say, if you don't have this, you cannot reach this ascension. You need this to reach, get these stones, get this. See, they're all content. Life. You have to observe. Look at the life very well. Then you come to realize that spirituality is about going to fetch the water. It's about maybe taking your bath, deciding not to eat at this time, eating at this time, controlling your day, getting things done, getting the culture on. You see, then you find fulfillment in these things and you keep yourself alive. Then you realize that it's not even about those things. It's like it looks like spirituality. You have to be in a certain way. You have to tattoo all your body. You know, no. You can tattoo all your body. You can wear every ring, everything, but reality is different. Real life. You see, like you realize that the rings and the tattoo doesn't even go there, or your rings and your tattoo and those things has nothing in common, because spirituality is what you are experiencing. You can pierce on your trauma, you can tattoo on your trauma, you can lock your hair on your trauma and be walking, or you have not faced yourself still. Where is the spirituality? So you realize that, oh, you were just reading book. When real life come, you run because of your trauma. You were just reading books. You read the books and then you are like, hey, they're empty. Stephanie is asking, where are you? Hey, yo, my nigga, you mad funny. Hey. EMG says, hi, Nana. Hi, I really appreciate you. The quietest says, what is the language you speak? That's the Ashanti. Santi. Divinely Designed Goddess says, hi, I really appreciate you. Lakeisha says, send stars. Thank you. Healing powers are in the water. Exactly. Confirmed. 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 The quietest sip says, my apologies. Carl Young says, what's up, bro? I am okay. I'm okay, Carl Young. Divinely Designed Goddess says, greetings, Nana. I appreciate you so much. Sending you love, peace, and high vibration. Thank you for your positive comments. Divinely Designed Goddess, thank you. Silverio says high vibration. Silverio, thank you so much. I really appreciate your soul. for everything. Thank you. I also want to use this time to appreciate Finn McDonald, Dory, um, Elizabeth, okay, Dallas Dolly, oh, amazing people. Um, Tiwana, we used to, we talk on the phone, and you are an amazing soul. Um, I wish you well in everything. Thank you so much. Queen Lotus too. Thank you so much for your energy. I really appreciate you. Decorated on trauma, I've expanded the reality for you to see. We are going to still extend it more because I'm not done with it. I'm not done with decorated on trauma. By the time I'm done with this series, my life is an episode for you. Who knows? Maybe my life was for your motivation. That's why maybe I came here for, maybe because of you, so that I will share my story for you to see. It's not about what people are saying about you and what people are saying. It's about how you are feeling within you and how you are going through the life. Listen to yourself, okay? Sometimes the people are likely to say that, oh, what you did wasn't good. Forget about. Sometimes you realize that they are all used by the enemy to come and suppress you. When the universe was backing you, whatever that you were doing to that situation. Yes, that moment you should have done what you have done. You did it. That's it. Move on. They were suppressing you and you had to do that. You know what they were doing, you know what you were experiencing but they don't know, they don't get you. So they say you are emotional, you are hyper, you are sensitive, you are this. Forget about them. How you dealt with the thing was exactly it. Because these people, they are survivor people. Sometimes some may even be with you like we are spiritual, but they are on survivor. They will run and go and kiss us. But you know for yourself that whether in hunger or in whatever, you are stubborn and you stand for yourself, and you don't care. When you see injustice, you stand up. That's why I can't work for anybody again because of these things. Okay, I can't work for anybody. I can't work for anybody again. As in working on it, because here is the case. I will see something that is going on. I wouldn't be able to talk about it, or I can't talk about it because maybe it will affect my next salary or my next meal. You see, and that is why I took the step of becoming a creator, or creating my own thing, or living my own culture, and I've not regretted. And one thing that people should know is that for you to live your culture and live it well, you need to begin from contentment, okay? When you start becoming content at the little things happening around you and to you, and the little things, that will be the beginning of your real survival. Real survival is in contentment. Write it somewhere. True survival is in contentment. So when you become content, now you have become very feminine to live through the life. So you have become content. The little, you use it for great things, you appreciate, and you manage it. At that very point, at that very point, you stay present, and all you need to be is to be content and just appreciate the reality. And don't hold your vulnerability. If you need help, you need to connect to the right people. For example, the way I have cultured my reality, it has given me a very good access to a farmhouse where, if anything, for any reason, I can connect there. And I have people. Life is about, it's not about friends, it's about people, connecting with the people. You don't need to be friends with them. I have people in my reality that I can connect with them. It doesn't mean we are we are friends, we are no. And if we are dealing with ourselves like that, it will be nice, so not necessarily to come into your room. Boundaries are respected, but connection is still there. The moment friendship comes in, no boundary. Friendship simply means that I don't respect your boundary. I'm a hacker in your life. I'm a scammer. It's a scammer. Your friends are scammers. They are stealers. They are here to take from you. They feed on your vulnerability. Most of them want to hear your story to compare with theirs to feel good. That's it. So the story, whatever that you are doing, they need to hear. And remember, you see, when we were young like this, in the exam, when we go to the examination hall like that and we come back after the exams, you are looking for your your magnetic partner who is coming to say that, hey, this I didn't do this way. Yeah, I didn't do this part. I left it. Then you are like, oh, thank God, me too. I didn't do at least I'm not alone. You see, you see how friendships are brewed. They are brewed from situations like this. How friendship become from this situation. So it's not something authentic. Because here is the case, we are done writing the exams. Now you didn't write, you didn't attempt the questions as you should be doing. Instead of you to be accountable to yourself as good or something, you are looking forward to listening to other people too. So then you can be like, did you do this thing? Did you do this? You are looking for that very. So if you go and people say, I did it, oh, it was easy. Then you're like, yeah, then your heart. So they're like, oh, that part is easy. I killed that part. Hey, oh, I did. Here's the case. You find many people who said, I've done it. I've done it. And you're like, yeah. So it looks like you are the only person in that hall that didn't attempt that question. Sometimes you can find a whole lot of people. I didn't do it. I left that side. Hey, I left that side. I didn't do it. I didn't do that side. I didn't do. Then you're like, oh, thank God. At least I'm not the only people. I'm not the only person that will fail on that side. You see. And remember, in these times, we are Christians, so we go to Sunday school and all these things. But it's normal for you to feel that way. These school and these patriarchal structures are meant to demoralize you in a very slow pace that you won't feel it. But by the time you are done, you've lost your empathy, you've lost everything, and you are being configured into a certain money, hard, dry, rigid situation. And you realize that, yes, I have God, but I'm wicked. I have God, but hey, I have God, but hey, I have God. So that's the life that it is now. Yes, I'm a Christian. But hey, did you do this side? Oh, thank God, and I'm not alone. So they look at your story to compare and contrast. They are on a serious competition when no one has sent them. But they have God, they are religious. That is how we were formed. So coming like that is normal for you to be like. That's why we are having a society like this where people are committed to religion, but they do evil. They cause nuisance, but they don't feel anything. So me, I had to end on that side. So me, I don't care whether you are religious or whatever. You face the karma. You go through. You have to be responsible. Stupidity. Jimmy, Jimmy, uncle for Jimmy, the time who's uncle for my religion for me, the only Jimmy's Jimmy's. So, to me, quite a big minutes now. Internet, say, Yakase, do not sit with sinners. It's the religious people, those religion in doctrine, patriarchy people. They are the scornful, the sinners, the mockers. They mock nature. They make fun of nature. They exploit her and they make fun of her. They sit on her and exploit her. Yes, they exploit her and they go and share testimony that God has given me a land to mine gold. God has given me a land and I found oil and gold on it. Don't you see them? Oh, God has given me a contract to mine this land. Don't you see? God has given me a contract to stop the waterfall and turn it into something. I want to appreciate you all for connecting with me on this live stream. Take care of yourself. It's an amazing moment right now. I want to thank you all for connecting with me. Learn food and skills. Right now, Soul says that focus on the off-grid grounding and see how best you can cope with it. It's not easy. Hey, off-grid is hard, especially when you have not done much yet. If you are going on a camping off-grid, fine. That one maybe you are going to take some days or some time there and get back. But if you are going as settlement and you don't have your garden and your things planted, be sure to know that you are still going to have to still be on a certain tactical survival reality, but it's worth it. One beautiful thing being of grade is that you are not closer to the mart or to the supermarket or to whatever, right? So it's one way or the other quench the gluttony fire, okay? Because there are some people they need to go and buy and buy and buy and buy. But when you are off grid, it's far. Where I am is not far anyway. If I want something right now, I can't go anywhere. Because in the sense that it's dark, there are no street lights. There are not. It's in inness. So how are you going to navigate and move? One beautiful thing is that it keeps you restricted. Then it makes you wise to think on how to survive, because now you've come to a very point where you are realizing that no, the conveniences are low, and this is real life, because there is a survival that every soul will go through, where at that point you are not getting that food, you are not getting that, and you have to find your way of survival. And that is why I've been telling you that your ancestors, the most important thing in the ancient reality, the most important thing was land, and cultivating on it is very important, to cultivate on your land. And that is what we are doing now, land, food, and skills. So the gardening is for cultivating. We are going to sprout many seeds. I have my seeds there already. Now they have to clear the place for me. They will help me clear the place because of my child. I wouldn't be able to engage much, but they will help me clear the place. Then the grounds, you will see all the progressions and developments right on the WhatsApp channel. Be sure to see them. The WhatsApp channel is active, and you are going to see a lot of videos that is coming in to motivate and educate you. You can join the WhatsApp channel. I've been posting the link on the timeline. I'll be posting it after this live stream. Anyone who wants to join this channel, be sure to know that it's going to educate you and motivate you in starting something for yourself, because the world is about to go into a survival, and that's the moment where it will be about what you have created for yourself. I really want to appreciate you for connecting. Decorated on trauma. We are going to continue. I send peace and love to you all. Thank you for staying with me. The video is going to be there. Namaste. I've read every comment. Silverio says, I need my solitude and I need a land. I have to ground and connect with the source. Oh, this is not the first time you've said this. I have been seeing this. You've been sending this particular comment to me. Me, I can only help you when you are on the soil. You are here. Okay, when you are on my soil, on my land, then I can help you. If oh, okay, Nana, I'm around. I'm in here. I'm in Ghana. I need to a place. I need to a land. Oh, come on. I will help you much with that. You will even tell me the region that you like. There are many regions where you like to be, and then it's possible for you. All we need to do is to just go and connect to the place where you want to be, and I will guide you. I will make sure nobody takes advantage of you. That one day you can become. Because for me, I don't see any barrier in anything. We can live and we can live where we want to live at every point. It's just the whole capitalist structure that seeks to create a whole lot of imaginary lines as borders and those things. What is separating Ghana from Togo is a river. It's actually a natural river there. So there's a river. If you cross that river, Ghana, if you cross back that river, you see that thing. So yes, get a land, okay? I don't know how it is there, but if that place is hugely capitalized that you can't get it, find an environment where it's friendly for you to have, right? And that is why I was saying that, Africa that was once called hell will now be heaven for many people because they realized that this land didn't do them anything. It's the people that are corrupt and they are following an alienated civilization to a point that they have lost track and connection and signal with the earth. And it's not the mother's fault. It's not my mother's fault. I told you the creator is a woman. It's not her fault. If you come to know yourself, maybe you will see her. She's a very good woman, very loving woman. She's calmer. All right. I want to appreciate you all for connecting with me. Stay present and take care. Okay?